Hello everyone, my name is Damon Krometis, and I am the director of Clean Slate at CCBC Catonsville. This video is just a quick introduction to what the play is about, how it got formed, and a little bit of what to expect when you come see the play via your video screens. So Clean Slate is actually a devised piece from our cast, which is based on two different forms of theater that are really about addressing socio-political issues within a community. Those two forms are called theater of the oppressed and applied theater. In both of these forms, theater is used as a tool to help a community brainstorm potential solutions to forms of injustice or oppression that the community might be facing. These plays are meant to be highly interactive, where the audience is heavily involved in forming a solution for their own community. And as such, they are half scripted, where a problem is presented to the audience, and half improvised, where the audience is the ones coming up with the solution, and the actors then improvise a dramatized version of that solution. We are doing something similar here, where we are exploring the criminal justice system and various forms of bias that might influence it. In our play, you'll see 3 short scenes, each about 5 minutes, where we will present different forms of bias in the criminal justice system. And then you will have about 10 minutes as the audience to supply potential solutions to us, which we will improvise and dramatize for you live on your screen. So, that said, your participation is very, very welcome. And in many ways, we need it to complete the show. Now, if you feel stuck, don't worry, we're going to help you out. We'll have multiple choice options for each of the scenes so that you can say A, B, or C if you get stuck. But if you have a suggestion, here's what you do. The video stream will have a chat function attached. In that chat function, when the time comes, type in your solution, be it something that you came up with or one of those multiple choice. Hit send, and then sit back. And we, our team, will dramatize that solution for you. And when the time runs out, you'll hear a little gavel sound, and we'll move on to the next scene. We really welcome any suggestion that you have. The more inventive, really the better off we are. We just ask you to follow 3 basic rules, which we'll reiterate in the performance. First, we want you to think more about the structural problem presented by the scene, rather than an individual character choice. The characters that you're going to see are all going to make choices that are going to escalate the situation into the problem that we're really exploring. Now, if they don't make some of those choices, yes, of course, in this particular instance, they probably won't end up at the problematic moment at which the scene ends. And yet, that doesn't really address the larger structural issue that caused these characters to be frustrated and end in this place in the first place. So try to think big picture. What can we change in the big picture? Second, as you're imagining big picture, we just ask that no death or violence be the solution. No overthrowing the government or burning the system to the ground, because we want to treat everybody in this audience as allies. And finally, we don't want you to think of any solutions that really just involve the person who is committing the injustice suddenly having a change of heart. If everybody who ever did injustice or wrong in the world just apologized and made amends, yes, the world would be better, but that's not generally how our society works. So those are the 3 rules. I hope that you will come see the show, because we are really looking forward to having you there. And we're really excited to see what we can imagine together to make this world a better place. So, I hope to see you there. Thank you very much.